giving you an opportunity to get the full story from the people who tell it best. This is Mediacom Newsleaders.
Okay, and we're back. Thanks for joining us again. And if you miss any of these programs, watch it on Mediacom Video on Demand. Look us up and watch it all over again. This is Jenny Flatt over here. Jenny, welcome back to Newsleaders.
Thank you.
It's been a little while since we've seen you, but the Family Impact MU Family Impact Center keeps moving right along with all these free services, which I always found amazing when I first started talking about this with you all, because that's free. You know, you don't hear the word free too much more these days.
Right.
Yeah. So you've got something coming up called Project Salsa, and this is a very interesting summer camp, isn't it?
Absolutely. It's 8 weeks long, and we're kind of focusing on those students that fall through the cracks. People call them at risk. I just say those students that fall through the cracks that maybe need a little extra support system.
So what's happening during Project Salsa?
So the students learn business skills and life skills. They actually create a salsa. They grow the produce at the Columbia Center for Urban Agriculture Gardens. Then they create it. They do all the marketing, and then they sell it. They get to sell it at Lucky's Market and the Farmers Market.
All in this camp?
Correct.
Which is how long?
8 weeks.
8 weeks. That's a lot.
It is.
I would have trouble just growing something if I was a kid.
Yes.
So they're getting good expertise out there.
Right.
About growing this, what they need for the salsa. What do they grow?
Tomatoes, and other produce that would, I don't even know what goes in.
I guess tomatoes
right.
themselves are just tricky in the first place.
Right.
So that they have to grow those tomatoes. They have to come to fruition.
Right.
And then take those tomatoes, learn how to make the sauce. Are they helping one another, or are they kind of doing this on their own?
They're in teams of 3 or 4. So there are small groups. Again, we want the ratio between our college student interns and those high school students to be low, so that there's that really close contact and connection between the two.
So how many students can you handle?
15.
Okay, only 15 for this project, this 8-week-long summer camp of making salsa. Then, once you get it all made, you don't stop there.
Right.
You've got to get into the business end of it.
Exactly.
But that's important too, especially at a young age, isn't it?
Communication skills, public speaking.
The whole thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, getting it out there, selling it. And then what about the money they make from this?
The money they make.
What's a big hit?
It is a big hit, and people request it. People like yourself will say, "Great, I want 10 jars or 10 containers."
Oh.
So anytime I talk to people about it, they get right on board and say they want salsa. So it's very popular, but the money goes back into the program, so the kids don't take it home with them.
Yeah. Well, what gratification they must have.
Absolutely.
Because they've done this project, and that's the whole goal of Project Salsa.
Right.
Okay, so for more information on that, 882-2428 or mufamilyimpact.org?
Correct.
Okay, we'll get that again as we get closer to the end. What else have you got to talk about?
So we have a program for mental health counseling called the Integrated Behavioral Health Clinic. And we offer that on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Again, a free service for community members. Tuesdays from 5 to 9, Thursdays from 3 to 9.
And that's where?
At the MU Family Impact Center, 105 East Ash Street on the 2nd floor.
Okay, and what else?
And so they also provide like one-on-one counseling, marital counseling. So your needs can be met basically as a one-stop shop for mental health services. And they also provide a Stages program, which is a group therapy for substance abuse treatment.
Okay, wonderful. I'm sure you get a lot of people coming in for this.
And from all around, not just in the Columbia area, but central Missouri. Really, we're really getting people that drive like an hour for services, because rural communities just don't have access to mental health services.
I guess not. And when you hear of MU Family Impact Center, I'm sure a lot of people think, "Oh, that's just for people in Columbia." Obviously not.
Right.
Okay. Wonderful. And one more thing you want to talk about?
The MedZoo Community Health Clinic.
MedZoo Community Health Clinic.
Yes, so that is a service for uninsured individuals to come and receive primary care and specialty care. We do primary care on Thursday nights and specialty clinics on Monday nights. An example of a specialty clinic would be a diabetes clinic.
Okay.
We also do psychiatric care as well as musculoskeletal and things of that nature.
The services are wonderful. You've got health services, financial services, family services, and child services. All this information on this little flyer can be found on the web?
Absolutely.
Okay, and once more, what's the website?
mufamilyimpact.org.
And the phone number?
882-2428.
Okay, Jenny Flatt, thank you so much. Best of luck to you.
Thank
Come back
you.
and see me.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you, Jenny. We'll be right back after this.